To explore how your mind works with a working lab and interactive discovery center for behavioral science.
Mindworks is the only space of its kind in the world, inviting you to discover the science of thinking. And Tim has us thinking this morning.
And you know what? It's not just for nerds. I am a nerd, but it's fascinating, some of the stuff you can do here. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But I want to mention that this is their first anniversary. They just passed it, and they've had people from all over the world here to talk about it. Jasmine Kwong, who's the director. And you've had a great first year, right? You've had, what, 12,000 visitors?
Absolutely. We're very pleased with the amount of visitors who've been able to come in from all over the world, as you said. That's exactly why we're on Michigan Avenue across from the Art Institute and just down the block from Millennium Park, because we know that we'll get a lot of foot traffic. And half of the people who've come in actually participated in our experiment, which is really important for us.
Right, and it's important to point out. So it's kind of a combination of an interactive museum and also a lab. They actually do some lab work here. And I want you guys, that's Sylvia and Anita, I want you to take part in this. Okay, you ready?
We'll try.
I'm going to read you a very quick story, and then you have two options, kind of a question to follow up the story. So pay attention.
Okay.
I'm only going to do it once. Sharon is a high school student. She recently moved to a new town where she didn't know anyone. She joined the debate team, hoping to meet new people, and quickly made friends with her teammates. Okay? Which of these following options is most likely to occur? Option A, Sharon goes to her school dance. Option B, Sharon goes to her school dance with one of her debate teammates. Which one is most likely?
B, I guess, right?
I was going to
You
say A.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a split here. So I'm going to put your choice. There's option B, and one of you said option A. I'm not sure which one of you. There we go. And now we're going to take a look and see how most people respond. And Jasmine, can you explain why there's a big difference?
Absolutely. So about 15% of people choose option A, which is the correct answer.
That she goes to her school dance.
Absolutely. But then most people, about 85% of people, choose option B. The reason is because option B gives you more details. It follows along with the story, so it just feels more likely because it feels more true. However, if you think about it as a mathematical problem, option A, Sharon goes to her school dance, encompasses whether she goes to the school dance with her debate teammates or not. Therefore, option A is more likely. And so after this activity, a visitor might come in and then basically learn about the science behind this exhibit. We call this the conjunction fallacy, and we advise that people can think about these sorts of problems visually. So if you think about the probability of Sharon going to a school dance, again, includes the fact that she may or may not go with her debate teammate.
So there's not really a wrong answer, although I think there is. But I picked option A. So I'm a nerd. I know a little bit about probability, being a weatherman, so I figured that one out. And just off to your right here, we have, actually to your left here, we have one of these little kind of lab rooms that's tucked within this interactive museum. What's going on here?
We're running an actual experiment. So as you mentioned earlier, we're both an interactive museum as well as an active lab. Visitors can come in, learn about key concepts of our field, and at the same time participate in research and contribute to the science.
And what kind of research are you doing right now as of today?
So if you came in today as a visitor, you can participate in a couple of studies. One of them, we're interested in first impressions, and in fact, people's opinions or preferences over the resting anger face. Another study that you can participate in is we're interested in how gestures affect your learning and your communication.
Okay, so gestures are very important when speaking, and one of the things we wanted to mention was that it's kind of like an arcade-style museum because you can earn points by participating in the research, and you can get some prizes on the way out. I'm not going to say Chuck E. Cheese, but that's kind of what it's like for an adult version of it.
That
Pretty
sounds
cool,
like
though.
fun.
It's a great idea. It's a lot of fun. Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Admission is free.
Admission
we
is
try to
free.
really make it accessible.
Wednesday through Sunday, right?
Wednesday
cool.
through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can just walk in off of Michigan Avenue, but of course we encourage visitors to make reservations on our website, mindworkschicago.org.
And she'll be in a lab coat if you come in here normally.
That's so cool. It sounds like
Had
fun.
us talking.
Takes this
Yeah.
very serious.
Anita is explaining to me why her answer was right and mine's incorrect.
I was the only athlete on the debate team.
Very cool. I love that. Thanks so
Oh,
much
well,
for sharing,
there you
Tim.
go.
Yep, very cool.